Well, pretty much it's like mixing water, make sure like it's loose. Like if it gets tight, there is no airflow. Like that's like the oldest pile that we have. This is the oldest, I'm sorry. That's the newest pile that we have. These two piles have 3 weeks difference. Oh. This cooks really, really fast. I'm sorry, I'm not good at talking.
So how old is the oldest one? 3 weeks old?
That's about 4 weeks old. No, this one is about 4 weeks old. That's about 3 weeks old. This one is about 3 weeks old.
So it needs 3 weeks to cook?
It needs 6 weeks.
6 weeks to cook.
Like,
when you bring your plant residue in, how do you chop it, or do you chop it?
we don't chop it, like when it gets hot, when it breaks down, like it becomes flat. Like this is like pretty much, so you need to keep it in water, you need to keep it feed, like that's their food.
When I was mucking barns, it smelled. Pardon? I said, when I was mucking barns as a boy, it really smelled.
Yeah, but now that it's composted, no. Yeah, this is like the perfect microbe home.
Yeah.
That's its most important function is microbes.
Do you just have some good relationships with farmers for that?
Well, we actually pay for it, but not very much enough. We pay someone to bring it to us.
Okay, so you don't have to use the labor to haul it.
Right. Yeah, he really wants to haul and so.
That's an income stream for him.
Yeah. Yeah. He wants us to take way more than we can handle. We like to do it sustainably. We want to make sure we don't get any pollution from it.
You're just taking in whatever.
How much do you get? So how often?
Well, that would basically keep rain from going in, but we found we don't need it much we weren't really managing the piles as well. Now we're managing them so well that the rain doesn't matter.
How long does it take everything to break down like that?
Well, as Juan was saying, within 3 weeks you'll barely recognize that stuff. Within 6 weeks it'll look like this stuff. That's probably about 4 weeks there.
Do you have to do anything to it?
We turn it once in a while.
Okay.
But it's got forced air underneath, you know. So it's getting air, you know.
Okay.
But see, what I show people is when in class is you can actually make a bin out of pallets. If you put enough stocky stuff in it, it'll get natural convection and get the air by just because it heats up and the air flows under it and goes up through it. So you can do this on a small scale.
Yeah, that's how you heated
Greenhouse.
the greenhouse.
Yeah.
You had a tunnel with compost over here, and you had running had little tubes running through the side.
I actually hid my own farm in Silo. I have a bin of three bins of compost that I grow my seedlings on top of.
Okay, yeah, and then that's how
So I make good compost once a year.
Yeah.
Because I got to keep, and I get it to run for 9 weeks.
Okay.
I make the pile so that it's got the right mix so it runs for 9 weeks.
Right.
Yeah. And just as it's starting to warm up, it's losing its heat.
Yeah. So there was a guy up in, actually that was in Boone. The guy in Boone, he was doing that. He was using compost to heat his greenhouse.
So are we out of time? Okay, what I'd say, folks, is you're heading back. If you want to duck in quick and look at that worm box, it's pretty interesting. You know?
Where was it?
It's in the front of number 3. Okay. And it's where those boxes were. We opened one up for you to look in. You know, get a quick look. I wish we had more time. I could obviously spend the day with you here.
Say the website one more time.
Thank you so very much.
You get your manure from one source?
We are getting it right now from one source.
Because, you know, in Alabama we have problems with grazon, herbicide residue.
That's a major issue,
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And we have so many people that they get into that.
Yeah, we have to pay big attention to that, but we do.
Yeah.
We don't buy hay or straw, anything without talking to people about what they use.
That's good.
We have the list, because grazon's only one of them. The list is really long, you know?
The list seems to get longer.
Yeah, I know. We just go down the list, you know? Well, unfortunately, most people selling us mulching hay and stuff didn't put anything on it.
Right.
You know? They're low input, you know, which is good for us, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We go back. Absolutely.
Long time.
Long time.
He just wanted me, thank you very much, but I was just commenting on how high the skill level is here that we're really kind of
Tuskegee House, anything like that?
We want to share it.
very inspiring. I like to be inspired when I go places.
Well, we like to inspire. And it's an honor to inspire.
Well, it's great.
The good news is, stay in touch. You know, we have a website.
To look at that.
We do a weekly radio show. You can call in and ask
Yeah, I've
questions.
heard your name, but I didn't even know this farm was here.
Well, it kind of flew below the radar until last
What
year.
was the one you used to have?
Sparkling Earth.
that
That's up in Seagull. That's dormant right now.
Okay.
In fact, I'm hoping to get summer cover crops on it this week. Tractor was down.
Thank
you
you
know.
all.
Pat, you remember Shannon?
I do indeed. Long time no see. I heard you were neighbors. Should have come down and said hi.
I used to live on Shady Bottom.
I know. I wish you just came by. You know.
She was too shy.
I was shy. I didn't know anything about this like pop up. I gotta move my car, but I would love to stick around a little
Sure,
bit
do.
if you've got some time.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
And I think that you've got a ready and willing volunteer here.
Okay.
Yeah, I
you're
told
very
her
welcome.
I'm off on
she's
Tuesdays
more
and
than welcome.
Fridays.
Yeah, come on by.
She was
You'll eat
raised
good.
by 2 horticulturists,
There you
and
go.
she didn't realize how much
Yeah.
has just come into her
soaked
all
up.
those years, right?
Uh-huh.
And so she wasn't into it for a while, and now she works all day in a nursery and comes home and heads right out to the garden. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm sad this
It's
morning
in her
because I
blood.
haven't
She
gotten a
can't
garden yet.
help it.
Right,
It's so great.
That's good. That's a gift that'll stay with you forever. You know.
I love seeing it.
Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Thank you much.
Bye. Thank you.